Good afternoon. Today I come to talk a little about welding. Its type is important, among other things. My group is made up of Derek Castro and I'm a person Jose Marquez. This activation is directed by engineer Javier Sanchez. Let's start. To begin, we will talk a little about the definition, importance, cost industry, and type of welding. What is welding? Welding refers to the process of joining or fusing pieces together using heat to create a continuous bond. The heat source in the welding typically an electric arc flame produced by the power source. What is important of the welding in the industry? Welding plays a crucial role in the metal joint process. It is widely used in the various industries for fabrication, repair, modification, and the assembly of metal structure and components. Welding helps in reducing weight, reducing material, and provides strength and durability to the joint parts. It is essential for construction of building, bridge, ship, automobile, and many other industrial applications. Cost. The costs associated with welding can vary depending on several factors, such as the type of the welding, the material used, the size of the complexity of the part being welded, the required quality, the year location, and the ability of the skilled labor. Some of the costs associated with welding include material. Welding material include electrodes, shielding gas, and consumable cleans, among others. The cost of this material can vary depending on the type of the welding in specific projects requirement. Equipment and tools. Welding equipment such as a welding machine, torch, clamp, and the safety device represent an initial investment. Additional tools such as brushes, grinders, and fuel extraction system may also be required, which can influence the cost. So they are only general factoring. The actual cost can vary widely depending on location and specific circumstances. I would recommend checking with local welding supplier or expert for up-to-date and accurate information in welding costs into area. Regarding the electrode using the welding, there are different types, each with its own characteristics and applications. Some of the most common electrodes are tungsten electrode. The electrodes are designed for TIG welding. They are primarily made of the tungsten and are used in applications that require high-quality welding, such as stainless steel, aluminum, and titanium welding. Core electrodes, SMAW, as known as stick electrodes. They are used in the shield metal arc welding or manual metal arc welding. The electrode have coated and provides gas shielding and impart specific properties to the weld metal, such as corrosion, resistance, or gap filling capability. There are several types of welding, each with its own characteristics and specific use. Here are some of the more common types of welding. Number 1. Electrical welding. This type of welding is done by creating an electric arc between an electrode and the base metal. The heat generated by the arc melts the metal, and the electrode is used to provide weld material. Number 2. Gas welding. This type of welding uses a gas flame to melt metal. Different styles of gas welding include oxytylene welding, MAP welding, and TIG welding. Number 3. Resistance welding. This type of welding uses electric resistance to generate heat and melt the metal, which is mainly used in automobile and electric industry.
Chemical welding, also known as structural bonding, is a process in which materials are joined using special adhesive instead of conventional welding. Unlike fusion, which require heat to melt the base materials, chemical welding uses chemicals to join the surface of material. 4. Laser welding. This type of welding uses a large beam to melt the metal. It is mainly used in the manufacture of electronic components and in the aerospace industry. 5. Ultrasonic welding. This type of welding uses high-frequency sound waves to join two pieces of metal. It is mainly used in the automotive and electronic industry. Blast welding, also known as blast welding or blast welding, is a metal joining process in which the energy generated by a controlled explosion is used to join two pieces of metal together. Unlike other welding methods as arc welding or resisting welding, blast welding does not require direct heat or fusion of material to achieve and join.